Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. First, can y'all please hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and keep tuning in. I appreciate all y'all for coming in, but by the thumbnail, y'all see what's going on today. Today, it's a story time about Rico Brown. Who is Rico? A lot of people be asking me, who is Rico? Most people know, but a lot of y'all new people that's on my channel that really don't even know me, y'all be saying I was talking about Rico and top line and all that. So I was just sitting on the couch thinking like, hey, I'm just gonna make a video. I'm gonna try to keep myself together, but let's get it. Which I don't know. Rico, yeah, he passed in September the 6th. But everybody know Rico. It's Rico. I got him on the shirt, and I also got him tatted right here, long little Rico. But how it happened was I fell asleep, ready to go to my new job. So I get a call from my Uncle Zeke. Again, I get a call from him like 4 in the morning and everything. He called and said Rico Brown they said Rico Brown had a wreck on 84. So I got up out my sleep and everything. I got in my car, got in my truck and went down there. And I called him back. No, I had Rondell usually ride with him to work. So I called Rondell, he not answering the phone. So I'm starting to panic a little bit, but I'm trying to keep my mind positive. So I stopped thinking about that and kept driving. And Uncle Z called me again, asked me, have I pulled up on the wreck or whatever. And I said, nah, I don't see no wreck. Then after I said, I don't see no wreck. Then when I said that, I seen the traffic backed up on this side. And Rico was on the opposite side. So I pulled over and parked and everything. As I'm running down there, I'm looking and I see Rico truck. Cause Rico drove a old model Dodge Ram Dually. As I'm running, I'm saying, that's Rico truck. So I'm running. Then the man that had actually seen the wreck, that was in the 18-wheeler, I think he was heading to go drop a load off and everything. He was walking towards me. As I'm running, he stopped me, grabbed me, saying, hold on, who are you and everything. So I told him who I was and everything. He knew me. He knew my daddy and all that, my uncle and all them. So he knew who I was. So he got to telling me, man, Rico gone. You sure you want to go up there? I'm like, man, Rico ain't going. I pushed him out the way. I ran up there. And Rico was just sitting there. He was just sitting there like he was on his phone, but he was just sitting there. Then I just broke down. I just broke down crying, man. I just broke down crying. And what's crazy, Rico didn't have no scratches. I ain't seen no scratch, no blood, no nothing on Rico, man. So I'm guessing the impact had fucked him up in the inside. Because they said when he was headed to work, they said there was a truck that was parked in the middle of the road, dead. And I'm guessing, I'm assuming that Rico was trying to call and wake people up that work with him. And when he looked up, I guess it was too late. And he hit the truck that was sitting in the middle of the road in the ass. And I guess when he hit it, he yanked the wood and went across the median and everything, got to the other side. And he hit another truck that was heading back home, I guess. And he hit them. And they said he was in the middle of the road. And the man that seen the wreck, he said when that happened, he got out his 18-wheeler and ran over there. And he said that Rico was trying to give him his phone, telling him to call somebody, but he couldn't understand what Rico was saying. Then like when Rico had hit that truck and in the middle, the part he was in the middle of the road, that it was like in a curve. So it was another car came around the curve, and I guess it was too late. And they hit him again, and they said that's right there, the one that took him on out of here. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. I was hurt, man. I was so hurt. Let's get into the video. So, who is Rico? Rico was like, Rico is like a second daddy, a mentor, second daddy and a mentor to all of us. He was like, man, an angel. That's the only way I can say it. Rico was an angel, I ain't gonna lie. Rico was sweet, nice, most giving and helpful person that I believe anybody would ever meet, that I know, or whatever like that. But yeah, Rico been in my life since I was born. He actually was my goddad. Like, Rico did everything, man. Rico ain't had no kids. He cut hair. He a mechanic. Cook. Man, Rico can do anything in the book you want to name. He know how to do it. And if he don't know how to do it, he gonna find out how to do it. But no, Rico really made a name for himself when he started a horse club called Silver Spurs. Then later on down the line, he came up with the word top of the line, because when we used to go ride these horses and everything, everybody be like, that's a top of the line horse. And somehow he just turned into a name. So a lot of people know us by top of the line now. When you hear anybody say top of the line, just know they came from Rico and they came from us. Right here in Hebron, Mississippi, they came from us, or Rico. But yeah, Rico from Hebron, Mississippi, he was born, and I ain't gonna say he was born here, but he was raised up here. And Rico got a lot of siblings. He got a lot of siblings. He got a lot of them. I love them. Anything they need, they can call me or whatever. But yeah. But Rico, man, I don't even know where to start, honestly. I really don't even know where to start about Rico, man. Rico was there for anybody and everybody. Everybody know, in Hebron, Mississippi, Rico was the Hebron community hero. He was it. If anybody needed something fixed, they can call Rico. If anybody needed to hold some money or anything, they call it Rico. I ain't gonna never forget the time I went about my 4-wheeler. I ain't had enough money to put down on it. So Rico gave it to him. He just gave it to me. I was like, Rico, I'm gonna just pay you back the money every week, at the end of every week. He was like, you ain't got to. I said, no, Rico, I'm gonna do it. So I did what I did. And every time he used to call Rico would call. He was like, can I get the phone? I'd be like, man. He'd be like, don't play with me. I'd be like, I get it, Rico. But yeah. But no. Yeah, Rico. Talk about the horses. Rico, I was told that Rico used to be scared of horses. But as time went on, he started coming along with the horses. I think the first horse he ever had was some quarter horse, some bullshit. But the actual real horse he first ever had was Bobby Mack. It was a big walking horse. Then he started getting more and more and more. And Rico got into the horse riding game. Then he started putting it was before I came up to be able to ride how I ride now. I was still a little boy and I was still in training. But he had like RPJ, Gerard, Bun, Marco, Justin. I don't know if I said Keon, but Keon, and it was Josh Brown, Josh Ray, Mike Thigpen, and there's some more I can't even remember right now. I can't really name them right now. But yeah, they all started riding horses and everything. Then he got into the horse thing deep. Then as me, Rondell, Tay Harper, Sai, Nunu, Terrio. All this that y'all see now, we were little boys that were coming up, learning how to ride, and now we got to the point where we at now. He used to come to this very own house, and cut my hair. He used to cut everybody's hair, and he cutting it for free. Rico was cutting everybody's hair for free, and I can tell you, Rico was cutting like 10 hairs a day, cutting them for free. He wouldn't have a trip or nothing. Rico used to take us out, man. Rico spent some money on us a day. We used to all go up there, help him feed his horses and everything. We're going to talk about how Rico got his name. Rico got his name big for helping people, but mostly from horses. Mostly for horses. Rico, I know Rico had about 20 plus horses in the field, and he was feeding everything, doing all that. Now that we doing all this shit by ourselves, now I see what Rico meant. Like, I see, because Rico used to take us out to eat. Every day, we go up there to the field, feed the horses, and ride, and he take us out to eat. I ain't talking about no $5 little Caesar, none of that. I'm talking about going China, y'all might not know what that is, but China Walk, a restaurant. We going to restaurants, and he's spending 80 to 100, 150 a day on us just because we want to eat. All Rico want us to do is feed the horses, do what he asked. Feed the horses, clean up around the field, and ride. And he just wants somebody to drive him to go drive. All he wants you to do is drive. When you want to go get something, he just drive. And he gonna pay for the gas. He gonna pay for the food and the gas. Man, Rico, man, and he ain't never trip. He ain't never do nothing. Remember this one time, Rico helped me get my 4-wheeler. But yeah, but back to the horse and everything. Rico started getting big in this horse game when he had a horse named Calico. Calico was a man. Calico was the man, and they gave Rico some boost. Rico could not be beat. Silver Sports Horse Club top of line could not be beat. Then Calico had passed away and everything. Rico had got a new horse. Well, he raised a new horse named Illuminati, and Illuminati just If you know about Illuminati. We used to have snakes. I'm talking about big ass snakes. He has a lot of snakes. Rico was a family man. Rico loved his family. Any event going on for their family, he is there. He paying for everything. He gonna cook. And he gonna invite us. I mean, well, I was his family. We all his family and everything, but yeah, you know what I mean. Then I say, man, I remember this time. Rico, oh, I'm talking about this in middle school. Now this elementary going up to middle school and all that. Rico, I say every Sunday, Rico gonna buy all the meat himself. He gonna barbecue. He gonna buy all the meat himself. He gonna buy everything himself. All he do just tell people, post it and everything. Everybody just pull up. We be shooting basketball and all that. Like all he was doing, keeping all us young kids out of trouble. He was just keeping us out of trouble. And Rico did his part, man. He's affected my life a lot. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without Rico, I swear. The things I'm scared to talk to my dad about, things I'm scared to talk to my mama about. Man, Rico know everything about me. Some things that my mama or daddy don't know, Rico know everything. He know everything. I had to show y'all this. Y'all see that top of line? But nah, it was so much love for Rico, man. It was so much love for Rico. Rico, man, I can tell y'all, man, Rico is like an angel. That's the only way I can describe him, man. He was an angel. I really believe he was an angel. Because, man, just the thing that Rico did. Man. Even whenever the ones that didn't have a lot, Rico would take them in. Like, no hard feelings to my boy Trey. Free Trey. But Trey was Trey was like a bad little boy and didn't have a lot. But Rico brought him in, started treating him like a son. Rico done it to everybody. I'm gonna put it like this. He done it for Keon, he done it for Jack. Man, Rico done it for all of us. He'll take the one that I have a lot as a kid, bring him to store, show him how to work, do things around the barn, and he teach him how to ride a horse. And if he see that you good at if he see the potential in you riding horse, he gonna train you to be racing horse like me, you run there, all us do. He gonna train him for that, but he bought school stuff, clothes, shoes. Rico did a lot. Rico did a lot. I remember that one time, and I'll tell you what, Rico do not like stealing. Rico don't like when you lie to him or steal. If you do that, Rico will cut you off. I'm tell y'all this story. Me and Rondell, when you see this video, you gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. But no, me and Rondell, it was just me and him. Rico came and picked us up. I think we was in like we weren't in 6, we were about 7th, 8th grade. Rico came and picked us up and everything. And he came and picked us up and everything. And we was up there feeding horse and everything. And Rico had a box of condoms inside his glove part. So I needed me some condoms. I needed some, but I didn't want to ask him. And he had some honey bun. Rico stayed with probably 2 big boxes of honey bun in the back of the truck. Like in the seats. And it was like just a little bit left. He had to count them, and he counted everything. So Rico, like, he was doing something with the horse, and me and Rondell was in the truck doing something. Then we took the condoms and the honey bun. Then he dropped us off and everything at home. Then he texted like, where my stuff at? I told him, I don't know, Rondell probably got it. And he texted Rondell, and Rondell texted the same thing and said, Quan probably got it. So he said, all right. He said, all right to both of us. He just texted me and said, all right. Then the next day, we said, come get me when you get off work. Rico ain't text her back. Rico ain't come get us for a whole week. So me and Rondell had to send a whole paragraph to Rico about who took it and everything, and it was sorry and everything. Rico said, one thing I do not like is a liar and a thief. He said, since y'all lied and stole from me, I can't trust y'all. So I was like, man, Rico, stop playing, man. Cause man, Rico had that bun. I'm talking about that bun. We had that bun. But he still better come and get us and everything. That's how they went down. But I'll never forget that day. Nah, y'all. That's just going to be the end. There's a lot I can talk about Rico, but I'm just going to end it right there. Let y'all just get a little bit of it. But if y'all want a part 2, just please hit that like. Then you comment, say part 2. that subscribe button. Y'all do that, I'll do a part 2. I would like literally just take y'all around so y'all can see how his life used to go. Thank y'all for coming.